Yous are still here. Here, in this garage. You're here still. Well, welcome back to Tirana Garage, guys. Yeah, if you're still with me, if I've got some people watching, that's awesome. You know, that's ultimately what I just really would love, is for people to follow me on this journey. This is really just about me being a DIY car guy and, you know, getting this project done to the best as my knowledge can be, along with a whole other things that we're going to do. But today's video, we are going to focus on firstly getting this Tirana cleaned. It's covered in plastic, it's got some stuff inside it. Let's get it uncovered, let's get all the stuff out of it. And then I think we're going to pull this car out of the garage and out front. We're going to give it a bit of a blow. It's probably full of dust everywhere. And then the aim is today is that I'm going to get this car onto this hoist that's over here on the side of me, and we're going to start to take everything out from underneath. Exhaust, tail shaft, gearbox, and then we're going to work our way into the engine bay, and I'm going to get this motor pulled out, and we're going to pretty much make this car bare as. And then I guess we'll start looking at prepping the undercarriage for the Raptor coating that I want to do on the wheel arches and underneath. So let's get on it. So here's what we're looking at. Like, as you saw it probably in the last video, it's just covered plastic. You know, I got rear flares sitting on the top. They're the flares going on the car. Got to prep them. They're in a nice, beautiful brown. Just, yeah, like such a good colour, really. You know, got some seats sitting in here, and just, you know, needs a bit of a clean out. Anyway, let's stop talking and let's get this thing ready to go outside. Yeet. Yeet. Alrighty, that's it. That's pretty good inside now. Let's get it out the front. The show is here. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of crap around it. Foam from that. Very dirty. Very stripped and dirty. Get a good view of that now. It's super dirty. Dusty as. But she's alright. It's going to come out. Let's get a few things moved around and we'll get it out the front. Oh yeah, she's out. Now remember, this is still a running car. Very tempting to take this down the shop like this and run it like that. That would be a look. Unfixed seat, no doors, windows, no bonnet. Down the shop. Macca's drive-through. Go get myself a medium cappuccino. You know, yeah, fucking can't imagine that going very well with the police. But she's out, and I'm gonna give this puppy a good blow. I'll see you after it's all cleaned out. Power, baby. Right. Rightio, she's got a battery. Well, I mean, I charged the battery up. It was, it's a good battery. It's just been sitting in the garage, unplugged, but you know, it's not going to last forever. Let's get her on. Listen to this puppy roar. Yo, there we go. She's alive. Sounds good. Shame it leaks oil, but let's get her into the hoist. Whoa, there she is. There it is, on the hoist. Another thing I have to do with this manual shifter, as you can see, I've modified this to fit in here, this Muncie. Yeah, I've got, something's getting caught in the linkage down the bottom. Just got to get like go underneath and like work out where the linkage is getting caught on. It's getting caught on something, and then I have it in reverse, and I try and pop it out of reverse, and it gets like stuck. It's like the linkage is caught on something and not letting it release. It's a bit of They're all pain in the arse. It's only started doing it like recently before I got off the road, but now that I'm taking it all out, obviously I'm going to be able to sort of sort that out, which is also a good thing. So let's get it up in the air. All right, up in the air, as you can see. Yeah, I have a little fancy little thing here. These little, I don't know, opening valve things that I put on, a little side pipe. I got two of them, so I can open and close my exhaust. So I'm gonna, when I redo the exhaust, I'm probably maybe going to keep them, but I'm going to relocate them. And I'm going to try and put them up here somewhere before this, up tucked up there, and then shoot the pipe down to the ground. That's going to be a bit of mucking around. And as you can see, look at this oil. There. It's like it's just, I don't know if you can see it, that's there. It's all around, like all that's oil. All on that chassis frame there. All on there. Look at it. And that's just crap. She's good at the front. But yeah. So basically that's that. Well, I'm thinking it's the rear main oil cell, but it also could very well be the sump gasket around the back of the sump. I may have a void in it, and it could be coming out of there, but it's just so hard to tell. There's no real way of doing this other than pulling this motor out and then actually having a really good look at it. And, if it's the rear main, it's the sump, I don't know. Who cares? I got to do it. So where do I start? I guess I'll probably start pulling this exhaust down, followed by the tail shaft and then the box. So, by myself, let's get into it. What I have here is my Kmart trolley, which I bought some little plastic things for it, and I just bring out all the tools I think I need. Gear wrench, 120, love it. Yeah, that's that. If you're wondering why there's looks like a washing clothesline scenario here, what that is, that's called wife gives me rags in a bag and puts it outside, tells me to put it away, but I don't, and then it rains, and now they're all wet. So I'm trying to dry my rags, which is a great selection of rags, thank you wife. But yeah, I won't tell her because she was right, but anyway, that's another story. Let's start by plugging out. Great. Oil is just beautiful. I'm almost tempted I should give this a bit of a degrees, but I'll probably do it when it's out, I suppose. What have I got here? I've got a couple bolts left up here, and then I've got the hangers. That's one of those puppies gone. It's gone. That, and then I've got these hangers, which, yeah, not that one, not that one, probably that one. Oh, that's beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, let's see if we can get this out of here. Right out there. Oh, there we go. That hang down, and then get this hanger off. Just like that. Very good. Now, let's get the other side on. Oh look, rags, handy. This one's still a bit damp, which is even more handy. Well, gaskets are still good because like this wasn't put in that long ago. So them in there, and then I'm guessing the gaskets that come off that are still stuck on there, which is fine. There's my little cable plugs for your little exhaust, your little 12-volt system with a remote. Beautiful. Alright, what we'll do now is we will pop the tail shaft out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Take these back uni joints off from here. Pretty simple. Got a couple of tabs I've got to fold down. Little 10mm nuts, I think. And that'll take it off that yoke. And I'll be able to slip it out of that end, which is going to leak oil, but I believe I've got another shaft I can throw in, and that'll plug it up for now, so I don't have oil going everywhere. Right, let's get ourselves a screwdriver I didn't put in my cart. Ah, the two little sausage dogs have joined the party. Hello, little sausage dogs. Say hello to the camera. There's the camera. No, I didn't say bark at the camera. Stop barking at my camera. Rightio. And then I need to probably undo the speedo cable, couple bits and pieces, and then I will drop the car back down. I might take the sway bar off actually while I'm under here. Then I'll drop the car back down and I will remove the headers from, I don't have to take them out, I just got to loosen them and pop them to the side, otherwise this box won't come out and fit where I have to get it out. So yeah, it'll be a pain in the bum. All right, we'll keep on moving. One U-bolt out. Now, tail shaft out. 2 out. Now, I think before I pull this out, I'm going to go find this other shaft that I can put back in there. Another shaft. Hopefully that is it. But let's have a look. Pull it back. Come on. Alright, that's out, and then that in, and that is not it. That's awesome. What's that one out of, I wonder? What is that shaft out of? I don't know, but I thought it was this. No, it's not. I've got another one then. I have to go search that. At the moment, I haven't got any oil coming out the rear, which is good, but it will eventually. Bug it if I can find where it is, but what I'll do is I'm just going to stuff the rag in really gently around the back of this shaft. If you don't understand what's happening, it's you know, when the shaft goes in, it creates the seal, because there's a seal here and it just seals it and oil doesn't come out. But when you pull the shaft out, then you have basically eliminated that seal. So when you go and take the gearbox out and the gearbox tilts slightly backwards, it is gonna try and put the oil out the back, which it doesn't matter too much because I can not fill it up a bit, but obviously I don't want oil everywhere. I don't want to lose too much oil. So if I stuff a rag in here, it'll sort of act like a bit of a plug, and that's kind of where I'm at. I think that's done the trick. Probably what I'm going to do next is I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. So I made that little reverse switch, and see there, I did a little bit of a weldy, if it's focusing, but I did a weld. I welded a nut, made it for the thread, and what happens is when that reverse linkage there, which my hand can't go to, when that one there clicks back, it hits the switch, and then it basically turns on a reverse light, which is what they require for rego. So yeah, I just got to unplug those. I made it so I can unplug it and get rid of it pretty quickly.